There we go.
Zoe.
Okay. There we go. That took a minute. If anyone wants to let me know if my internet ends up being funky, I don't know what it is. Like my phone has been slow today. I don't know if my internet's off, but it's also like my satellite cellular.
You're a little bit pixely.
Am I?
Yeah, but we know what you look like and we can hear you at least.
Okay, good. I don't know. It's been weird. And it just took a hot second to get the recording going. So Joy is sipping her Restore
I
over
saw
there.
that.
Day.
We are supposed to have really bad wind.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. That's really, is the nose actually like stick out?
Yep, it does.
That is so cute.
That is adorable.
I'm having mine after the meeting.
It's actually Elena's.
Oh, well,
she bought it for herself at a Christmas bazaar.
It's so cute.
I love it. Okay, thank you guys for getting on. I'm so excited to have you here. Happy New Year. We haven't had a chance to meet in a lot of weeks because it was like Christmas, New Year's, and here we are. I've missed y'all. So thank you for taking some time out to come grow with us in community. This is our weekly community coaching call. It's usually weekly when there's not back-to-back holidays on the day we always have our calls. So make sure every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you have marked on your calendar because we like to have you here. We like to have fun. We like to grow in our community together. I'm going to tell you, if you don't know, there is a beautiful little chat option. I don't know what I just clicked. So if you want to, like, I'm going to like tell you to drop in the comments a little bit. When you're on your phone, I know it's kind of funky, but you have to like tap the screen and then it should say a little chat on the bottom. On my computer, I have to click more to get to the chat box. I feel like it should just be directly on the toolbar, but mine's not. I don't know if yours looks different. But I want to start off. I usually ask for your win for the week. I want to, since this is our first meeting of the new year, I want your win, your biggest win of 2023. What did you accomplish that you are most proud of? I am going to do our giveaway today based on that. So if you have something you're like, I need to shout this out to the world, you can unmute yourself. Otherwise, you can just pop yours into the chat. Everyone's got to share. Everyone has something that happened in 2023 that they are proud of and they should be excited about.
I qualified for Punta Cana.
Amanda is going on her honeymoon 5 years after she got married, and it's the second trip that she qualified for since starting her business a year ago. I'm so proud of you. I'm
proud of you. So happy for you.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
I totally forgot what I was going to say. Mine was, I had it. It was there and it left. Elvis left.
My Plexus win is that in any company I've ever been in, I've never like titled anything at all. I've just been like the rep. Never gotten any prizes, and I made it senior silver.
You've made
November.
Two things. You've made two titles.
2 silver and senior silver in that was all in the span of like what, 3 months that I did 2?
Probably.
No. Like yeah. So that's exciting.
I ran 100 miles almost every month. Every month that I physically was capable of running 100 miles in 2023, I did. So I'm saying I accomplished that. All right. There's nobody in the chat. Yes. Everyone has something for 2023. Let's hear it.
Okay. Mine is that January 8th, last year, 2023, my friend and I decided we were going to start going to church, and I've made it most weekends all in 2023.
That is beautiful. Good for
Oh,
you.
yeah, yesterday was a year. So yeah.
I love that. Oh my God. Hey,
Congratulations on your divorce.
I depending on like I think for you that is a win. Like good for you standing up for your health and your well-being and for your children, all of that. Okay, you can keep dropping some. We're gonna just like kind of keep rolling.
I'll
Oh, go
I'll
ahead.
say mine.
Yeah.
I had a baby and had the best pregnancy I've ever had, and delivering all that at 42 out of my 3 babies. And so that made 2023 for sure. I mean, there's lots of things. I have Plexus babies arriving too, and figuratively and literally, besides my own. But yeah, just my baby boy was my highlight of 2023.
Can he go on mine too as one of my biggest successes for 2023? And with that, I think it's okay to announce it. We have a brand new Plexus baby as of today.
Yay!
Kirsten had
No,
her
the 7th.
baby girl, Emery May, today.
Aw.
January 7th.
Or
Nope, January
yesterday.
7th.
Was it
Uh-huh.
yesterday? Oh,
Yep.
I missed the date. I just got it and I was like, ah. So as of yesterday, we have a new Plexus baby. I made another one, you guys. I'm just a baby maker over here. I love it. Worked out all of 2023. Good. Started being more
Nice.
self-sufficient. That's awesome. I love these. I love these. I'm proud of you guys. And we're just going to make 2024s better. So we're going to be talking a little bit about setting your goals for 2023 and making sure we actually accomplish them, because there's no point in like wasting your time making a goal if you have no means to actually achieve it. Like that's just wasting time. But I want to talk about, I always like to highlight a product. I'm going to talk about our collagen today. Because I'm a bit obsessed. And if you haven't been watching my stories at all, I post about it every day. My mug cake, that beautiful, lovely carby looking thing that's really not very carby, is my mug cake, and I put our collagen in there. And that's how I personally consume our collagen every day. Most people mix it into Slim. Some people mix it into their coffee, active protein shakes, those kinds of things. I found this magical way to make like a little muffin basically out of it, and I love it. So some fun little notes on our collagen. I am actually obsessed with the fact that it is powder and not a liquid. So I'm going to share some fun facts of why I like that, why I believe that powder is better to liquid. And I know there's lots of people that want to argue the opposite. But here's the thing. Liquid collagen is reconstituted powdered collagen. All they're doing is taking powdered collagen and making it a liquid. Okay. And with that, one of the things that makes me kind of go, with that liquid collagen is you're needing to use a couple things in order to do that. You need to use preservatives so it doesn't go bad in the liquid form. And you also need to use stabilizers so it stays as a liquid, so it doesn't like end up being like powder, like yucky, and liquid suck like floating up here. You know what I mean? So I prefer things in their natural form, powdered. Okay. We use additional properties in ours that support beauty as well. This is it's beauty benefits, literally says that. So it's collagen with beauty benefits. There are ceramides, there are peptides in here that are shown to help support your skin. This is clinically shown to give you results in 15 days. And you're likely to see the results. I personally, what I noticed a huge difference with when I started using it, when it came to my skin, is it got a lot less red. My redness really died down. And I don't really want red skin. I don't know about you guys, but no thanks. So it has absolutely helped me with my skin. But collagen is the second most prominent substance in our body. And we need to supplement with it because we stop producing, our body naturally produces collagen. We stop producing as much at a rate of 1% a year when we hit about 25. It's like an average. Some people are like 21, some people are a little bit later. About 25, you stop producing about 1% a year. So collagen is responsible for the signs of aging. That's why your skin gets droopier and the wrinkles and the crow's feet and no, this kind of stuff. The wrinkle, like the wrinkly hands. Also, when it comes to like building muscle mass, what do you think your muscles are primarily made of? Your bones. We want stronger bones. We don't just need calcium. We need collagen. Okay. So collagen is all over our body. If you want to be stronger, healthier, look better, prettier, those kinds of things. Collagen. So something with our collagen, it also helps stimulate your body's natural production of it as well. So you're not just getting the collagen, like, yay, I'm consuming collagen, that's going to help my body repair in those ways, put more collagen in. It's also upping your body's natural production of it. So you're like killing two birds with one stone. I also talk about protein intake a lot. We should be consuming way like 2 to 3 times the amount of protein that the general population is consuming. We need more, like 2 to 3 times more than that. And this, it's not a huge amount more, but it is more. It is going to give you about 5 grams of protein from literally just putting a couple scoops in your, like I said, you can put in your coffee. You can mix in your coffee. Some people use this kind of like a creamer. Or you can mix in your Slim, your protein powder, your yogurt. There's lots of different options. So any questions on collagen? What's up, Tiff? You're muted.
So is right now all I have is the berry collagen that's being discontinued on clearance. Is the unflavored collagen truly unflavored, or does it give like the shake and
So
stuff?
it is not, it's not flavored, it's not sweetened.
Yes.
It is, I will say it has kind of a natural vanilla flavor to
Okay.
it, which I like.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
that. It's a very light, very mild flavor, but it's not like, it's not sweetened. Like I've actually
Okay.
mixed it with water before because I was very curious, like what does just the collagen taste like?
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible, but it's not something that I went on regular.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I always forget to ask you that.
You're
I'm
welcome.
glad to know finally.
Yep. All right. I'm super proud of you, Ashley, for taking the leap. My fellow colitis sister over there, feeling good. If anybody has questions or wants the recipe of my mug cake, by the way, I'm happy to share it. Collagen, I would say, would be beneficial for osteoporosis. Anything we can do to help support those bones. Lifting weights, moving your body, some calcium, some collagen, all those kinds of things. Okay. Oh, hold on. My computer just like gave me some alerts I couldn't see. Would love your mug cake. Just message me if you want my mug cake recipe, because I am gonna, as soon as we get off of here, I am gonna be like, totally forgot. I got mom brain, you guys. It's a real thing. Okay, so I want to talk about setting goals for 2024 and how we're going to achieve them. So I'm curious, drop a 1 in the chat if you have already set your 2024 goals, like you are set, you are ready to rumble. Drop a 2 if you have kind of an idea, but you need some work on it, and drop a 3 if you got nothing. Nothing's up there right now. We need to start. Joy is all over it. Okay. Tiff's all over it. Look at you guys. All right. I actually am kind of glad we have some threes because that's why we're here. We got some work to do. Ashley, good job. Good. Your ones are good. 1 to 2. I feel like I might be a little bit of a 1 to 2. Like I've got some good solid idea going, but I think I still need to work on a few little things. Okay. All right. So the first thing when we're setting goals is they need to be smart. Does anyone know what I'm saying when I say smart? Joy does. Joy's got me. Okay.
Nope. What-
Yes. Terza's got me. So SMART is an acronym. So S. Why am I brain farting on S? Oh my gosh, Joy.
Specific.
Specific. There we go. Thank you. I told you mom brain was real, guys. So S is specific. You need to be specific. It can't be, I'm going to run more. What does run more? I kind of, some of you were posting what your goals were, that I love. Thank you. Keep doing that. It was, I want to.
Or be healthier.
Yes, exactly. I want to be healthier. I want to feel better. What does that mean? That's not, that is not specific. Where that's the next one. Yes, you guys are all over this. So it needs to be specific. We need something that it can't be this broad, like, I want to feel better. I want to move my body more. Okay. Now we need to make sure it's measurable. That's what everyone's dropping here. Measurable. Okay. So you need a specific goal that is measurable. Feeling better. There are ways to measure that. Okay. How would you measure feeling better? Is that somebody's goal? I want to hear from you guys. Who has an idea of how you are feeling better that you can measure? Yeah, Tiff.
One for me is that I can actually physically measure it is prior to plexus. Every fall, like clockwork, like September, October, I was always sick, sniffles, sore throat, cough. Nothing this year.
Okay. So how many times did you get sick in a year? That's measurable.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Another thought, like I'm thinking Tiffany, for example, Tiffany could barely get off her couch and now she's walking almost 2 miles a day. That it went from 0 to almost 2 miles. Like that is a measurable thing. No movement, 2 miles of movement. How many hours of sleep are you getting? How many coffees are you drinking? You have more energy, so you don't need to live off the coffee. Okay. The next one is obtainable. So I'm going to use this as an example. One of my goals for 2023 was to run 100 miles a month. I specifically chose 100 miles because I knew that it was attainable. Some months, if you don't know, I'm a runner. So like, this is not a big deal for me. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you ran 100 miles. This is very normal. I ran in college. So, I knew I had to set a goal that when it came to like, what if I get sick and I'm down for a week, can I still achieve it? Or when December hits, y'all, I might be a runner, but I don't enjoy the cold wind, rain, none of that. When that hits, like I will still be able, like, I don't have to be out there grinding and just be miserable and hate life. And I can still achieve it. So I set something that was a little bit of a reach in some points of my life, but in some points of my life, I'm like, oh, I got that in the bag. Like the weeks or the months that I run like relay races with Joy and I put in like 20 miles in 24 hours. I'm like, oh yeah, we got 100 miles in the bag this month. Boom. Okay. So you're not going to say, I'm going to win the lottery. Right. But if you say, I want to make an extra $5,000 this year, that sounds like way more obtainable. Instead of I'm all of a sudden I'm going to win the lottery and make $1 million when I got well, actually you could totally make $1 million still this year, depending on what you do with your life, but it needs to be obtainable. It also needs to be realistic. Winning the lottery, winning the lottery is not realistic. I don't know how many like win it a year, but like You're not going to win the lottery. If you do, you're going to share some with me. Okay. Send me a couple bucks. I got like $20 off a scratch on Christmas.
Nice.
That's the only lottery I'm ever going to win. I don't buy the ticket though. So, okay. And the last one is time. How much time? So we're talking about 2024 for the year, but I also want you to break it down. So we're setting like, what are your goals? And it can be like, I want some health goals on there. Obviously we're talking plexus. There needs to be some kind of health goal on that sheet that you're writing down, right? So, there are health goals, there's financial goals, there's relationship goals. I have a friend who one of her goals is to kiss her husband every day. That fits all the different things, right? Right? So you get to pick where all of those goals are spanning, but after we look at the year, we got to break it down. So for instance, my 100 miles a month, that's 1,200 miles minimum in the year, right? So I broke that down to 100 miles a month, and then I break that down further into how many miles in a week. I always as a runner, my head always goes around how many miles am I running this week? So that makes it about 25 miles a week. So my goal is to run 25 miles every week. And then I break that down into, I want to make sure that I have some rest days in there. So I'm looking at running 5 days a week. That's 5 miles every time I run. Okay. So that's how I break it down. And I also have kind of a span in there. So my minimum go-to run is 3 miles. There is no point for me to get my butt out there if I'm not going to run at least 3 miles. Okay. But some days I'll go longer, but I like my average to be 5. So I run 5 days a week, 5 miles, 25. So that's how I want you guys to break this down. So if one of your goals is to lose 50 pounds this year, break that down. How many pounds are we looking at to lose a month? Amanda, where you at, girlfriend?
Here, I'm right here. I'm right here.
All right.
What?
How many pounds did you lose?
Like grand total?
We'll talk
Or do you
about it
want me
basically in your year. In your year with Plexus, how many pounds did you lose?
in my year 54.
Okay.
That's what.
So a lot of times people come with this, I want to lose 50 pounds. And if they don't lose 10 pounds in the first month, they don't think it's working. If you lost 3 to 4 pounds every month this year, where is that going to put you? If you lost 5 pounds every month, where would that put you? Amanda just told you. Okay.
I slipped back a couple times when I had to go to the hospital. So, my
Life
goals
happens.
slipped, but
you lost,
awesome.
and then you had a little up, and then you went down, and then you went up, and you went down, and you've just kind of been a steady down, I feel like, for the most part.
Next 4 weeks, it's going to be down.
Down.
It's never linear forever. It's never linear forever. There's always little peaks, and then go back.
Yeah.
Linear only happens in La La Land.
Mm-hmm.
Someone confused a message of mine and thought I lost 3 to 4 pounds a week. They're like, "Oh my gosh, how am I going to do that?" I'm like, "You're not. I meant 3 to 4 pounds a month."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's not attainable."
Yeah. And so healthy. As an exercise physiologist, I've studied this a lot. 1 to 2 pounds a week is considered very healthy. Anything more than that, unless you have hundreds of pounds to lose, we're looking at an unhealthy weight loss. We do have a man on the team that had hundreds. He weighed, what was 500 something, Joy, right?
Yeah, 530.
He weighed 530 pounds. He lost 250 in a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take. Okay. So he had 250
but
pounds.
Yes, but he also experienced plateaus and he gained weight because I remember last holiday season him saying I gained 5 pounds or 10, I forget what it was, 5 or 10 this holiday season. And I was like, I did too. And he's like, well, you're pregnant. And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah. So that I love talking about this because I'm sure most of you are like, I want to lose some weight. And so just thinking through 1 pound a week is 56 pounds in a year. That's a lot of weight. If you want to go carry that many pounds of flour around, that's a lot of weight. Okay. So when you're like, oh, I only lost 4 pounds. In how long? In a month? That's amazing. Keep going. And you might plateau and you might go up and then you go back down. Everyone that's here, that's been around for long enough, will tell you that's exactly how it rolls. Okay. So I want you to make sure you have your goals written down. Because if they are not written down, if they're in your head, they're dead. That's a saying. If they're in your head, they're dead. They need to be written down. And the more you share those goals, the more likely you are to achieve them. So my 100 miles a month last year, in January, I posted on social media, I was running 100 miles a month. I talked about it like a very normal, like I'm talking about it right now. I think everyone on the team knows that I had this goal the entire year because I talked about it. I shared it in my stories. I posted on social media. I just talked about it in general. I would go, hey, I got to go for my round. I got to hit my 100 miles this month. It was just part of who I was. It became part of me. No one but me cared about those 100 miles. Let's be real. Like nobody cares if I actually hit it. Nobody cares that I didn't hit it 2 months. No, just me. Okay. So me simply putting it out and owning that goal is what got me to do it. Because I put it out there, I was like, crap, I can't miss this in December. I really like December was that month where I was like every day, like, I don't want to run. I do not want to go out there. But I did it because I told myself and I told everyone that I knew that I was running 100 miles every month. Okay. So I wrote it down and I shared it. And I accomplished it every single month that I was physically capable of doing it. I was not doing it with a bulging disc in my neck, and I was not doing it with a kidney infection. I did it even after I broke my toe, you guys. I took a week off and I still hit my 100 miles because I was not going to let that dang toe keep me from doing it. And I was very like, I had to do some things to get that 100 miles in that month. And I did it. Okay. So you need to write it down. And you need to talk about it. You need to share it. You need to own it. And that is how you're going to achieve it. I want you guys to be posting it in our group. If you're in, everyone is in the Healthy Habits group. Great. Angel will talk. Okay, I want you to share it in our group. I want you, and that's part of this group that I'm so excited about, is it's going to help create those healthy habits and help it be something that actually happens. Like we're giving you a month of support, which to kick you off, but we want to help you keep these going. Okay. And we're like a community here to cheer each other on, to support each other so we achieve them. Because when you achieve a goal, we achieve it as a collective, right? Here to win. Does anybody want to share one of their goals, either in the chat or you can unmute? I'll share real quick. I got you, Joy. I'm running 100 miles a month again in 2024. I really liked that goal, and it's just my new thing. So just so you guys all know, I'm going to keep talking about it. Go ahead, Joy.
I've already started doing daily push-ups because I liked when I used to do, and this wasn't that long ago, I worked my way up to doing 3 sets of 20 push-ups, no problem. And then if you don't keep up on it, you lose your muscles. And so I'm working my way back up to it. And so I'm knocking out 5 every day, and I'm going to keep increasing to the 60 a day, like where I was before. It wasn't every day, it was every other day. But if I make it every day routine, then I won't let it drop, because when it's 3 times a week, you miss a day, and then you miss another one versus it's a daily routine. So I thought about making a fun little thing. Like every time I change a diaper, I do 5 push-ups. But then I'm like, that
there was a reel that went around a few months ago. It was so funny. It was like every time you heard mom, you had to do a push-up or something.
Yeah, like that concept. Yeah. And
I'm like, all day.
Reel out of it.
All day.
The mom.
I would be like.
Mom would be too much.
Right? Yeah. I know. It was funny. It was a really funny reel.
I have teenagers, and that would still be too much for me.
Mom.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I should do it. Like, I want to say one day, but it would probably be for like 30 minutes of one day just to see. I don't even know if I can make it 30 minutes. Okay. Anybody else want to share real quick?
Okay, my goal is to do 75 a month. So instead of 2 miles a day, I do 2.5.
I love that. That's beautiful. I actually, I am sure most of you are like, Michelle, there ain't no way I'm running 100 miles a month with you. I know a lot of people that took on the 100-mile a month walking. So if that might be something that you want to do, I'm happy to challenge you guys all to do that. And it doesn't have to be like you go out for a walk every day. It can also be you're counting your steps. So if you have like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or something like that, that you wear that counts all of your steps, you can use that to try and hit 100 miles a month with just your movement too. I love it. Okay. I told you there's a giveaway. I always forget to actually announce who the giveaway winner is. I just scrolled and found Ashley was my first. So Ashley, I'm going to send you a little gifty for being here. I like to do fun giveaways. So thank you guys for being on. I'm going to tell you right now, for those of you who want to stick around, we, at this point, at basically around 7:30, we transition from like our community coaching call to more of a business coaching call. If you want to learn a little bit more about how we make money here, you are welcome to stick around. If you want to sign off, you are welcome to. We love you. We thank you for being here and spending time with us. Don't forget to drop your goals in the you can either drop them in the chat or you can drop them in the Facebook group. I don't care, but I want to see all of you sharing your goals that are smart. Thanks for being on, Rosie. Thanks for being on, you guys. I appreciate you all.
You bet. Thank you. See you, Dee.
Okay. I'm writing down who else needs. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the new year. I haven't talked to you guys. So I want to go over some of like the promos that we had going on this month, so we know about them. This is actually it's kind of easy because we just carried over the end of December to January. So we still have the free balance and we have the free slim. You have to get the specific combo packs, right? So Joy actually did a really awesome live the other day. Was that yesterday? That was last night, right?
Yes. Just last night. Yep.
Yeah. About the the ultimate weight loss bundle. So that's
combo. Yes.
Combo, whatever you want to call it. That's the new one that is Reset Triplex Balance. Okay. New customers
get
the free bag of Slim. Okay. So that I fully agree that is one of the best, like that to me, if we're looking at weight loss, like the Reset, like we all know the Reset's phenomenal for helping support weight loss, right? Okay. What's the next big thing? Like, what do we do? Go big or go home. Blood sugar, inflammation, gut health. Okay. Blood sugar. We have 2 products in there that are supporting blood sugar. The Reset, first of all, supports healthy blood sugar levels. Okay, fasting. You've got slim in there to support your blood sugar, and you have balance in there to support your blood sugar. But we're not just doing slim and balance, we're doing slim, balance. Okay. If you guys don't know this, all of our clinical research studies around slim and the weight loss that it promotes, slim is clinically shown to promote weight loss, is 2 slim a day. And I can pretty much guarantee everyone on our team is only doing 1. Okay. So look at you, Joy. 2 slim a day is 40% boost in your results, FYI. You're welcome to share that. Look at you, Amanda. Look at the 1 pound a month or 1 pound a weeker over there.
I'm telling you, it's the only way to do it. Nobody listens to me.
I've lost weight on this too, actually.
Tyson, my husband's lost weight too.
Yeah, 2 slim a day. Okay, so they're getting that free Vega Slim. Okay, so we're hitting the ball out of the park with the blood sugar, right? We're getting that supported like nobody's business. Inflammation, the whole dang combo is about reducing inflammation, right? Getting the triplex is going to help with it. We all know the reset is amazing for getting inflammation down, getting that, I had another person message me about, she's like, I had some weird chronic pain going on. She just finished the reset. And she's like, it feels so much better. She's like, how do I keep these results keep going? Like, I love this. Okay. And then gut health, it's got the triplex in there, right? So we are knocking it out of the park with this triplex reset balance combo with that free Vega Slim. They are going to be seeing results. And I'm so excited about that. So we should be selling this thing like hotcakes. The Slim, $95 value. Retail of Slim is $95. They are getting a free $95 product. And if they have blood sugar issues, if they have weight issues, that's the combo. I am pretty much only selling that or the step down, which is obviously going to be that system, and they get the balance for free. They don't get the free Slim. So you get the triplex, the reset, and the free balance. Okay, so it's $199 for the smaller pack, $130 for the larger pack. The Give 10 promo is still floating around. You cannot use Give 10 on the free Slim. You can use Give 10 on the free balance, not on the free Slim.
Free Slim is free Slim. It's its own combo, or its own promo code.
The promo is free Slim. It's literally free Slim, all one word, the promo code. Oh, and when you sell the ultimate weight loss combo with the free Slim, you need to add a second bag of Slim to their order for them to get the free bag of Slim. And then you'll put that code in and it will take the $76 or whatever that the wholesale value is off of the order amount. Okay. So that's our specials. There, and then we have free balance with what again? Free balance it's the triplex reset combo, basically. There's Grandma.
Oh,
hi Grandma. Is there a baby?
Yep. Hold on a second here. They got baby in one spot and mom in a different spot. So hold on here. What am I doing? Okay, here. There's mom.
Hi, Mama. You look so good.
Yeah. It's amazing after the first shower.
You look amazing.
Thank you. Okay, and then here is.
Oh, little face.
She's so little. Was she 6'9"? Is that what I saw?
She was 6 pounds 9 ounces, and she does have a head full of hair. It's just little peak face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And
we'll
the
see.
hat doesn't fit because she's so
And
little.
she got some big feet.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Grandma and Mommy. Oh, our little Plexus family is growing. I love it. Oh,
Yep.
tell her we are so proud of her.
There, Kirsten. She says she's so proud of you.
We
They're
are.
proud of you. She's
So
busy. But it's been a bit busy, but Deidre was like, hey, meeting, and I was like, okay, I can jump on real quick so that they can see. They can see her.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you. We're so
The
glad we got
newest
to see her.
Plexus baby.
Oh, we love
Little Plexus baby.
Legit, my text said, Michelle's talking, but I think she'll pause.
Oh yeah.
It's like squirrel, puppy, baby. Good pause.
Okay, we'll let you get back to the meeting.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love you. Love
Bye.
Kirsten. Love baby.
Hold on. It's weird. There we go.
Okay, so the baby. Oh, it's so good. We have, okay, so we went over the promo. Okay, now incentives. So this is where y'all should be like foaming at the mouth right now. Okay. So there's an extra $1,000 incentive on the table. How do you earn that? So there's 3 different pieces to the puzzle. The first one is enrolling 6 this month. Okay. You enroll 6, you get a $400 bonus. Okay. Let's do the math real quick. You make about $40 for every person you sign up with the points and the BBB stuff, right? Okay. 6 times 4 is 240. 6 times 40, I guess, not 6 times 4, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. Add that to your $400 bonus. It's $640 to enroll 6 people this month. Who's got 6 people? Like we all know 6 people. There's still 6 people floating around. Okay. So we're enrolling 6 people. You get that $400 bonus. You end up with at least $240. If this gets you to a promotion, add on that bonus. You know, I was talking to Lindsay earlier. Lindsay has 3 people on her team right now. She went silver. She adds 6 people this month. She's going senior silver. That's a $150 bonus tacked on to the $400 bonus, tacked on to the $240. And then you add on those $15 you get for each of her people she already has. Okay. So that is part of it. So that's the first $400. The next $300. Is it 300? Oh, shoot. I'm questioning myself right now, you guys. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna pull up I need to make sure I tell you this all right. Okay. So the other $400 is helping 3 people rank up. So you help 3 people go silver on your team, which means that you help 3 people get 3 people. You get an additional $400. Sorry, I keep going back. $400. Okay. So if you help someone go fast start silver, you're getting a $50 bonus as their sponsor, right? So you help 3 people go fast start silver. Let's say we're just focusing on them going silver. 3 people get 3 people. You get a $400 bonus and you also get $50 for each of them. That's $550 just for helping 3 people get 3. And that's not including the $15 you're getting paid for each of those people. Okay. So 15 times 9, I don't know what that is. I'm going to pull up my phone here real quick. $135. That's $685 for helping 3 people get 3 people. Okay. And that it's not just for silver, it's silver to gold. If you help someone go silver, senior silver, or gold, they go on that tally. You need to help 3 people rank up to one of those 3 ranks to get that $400 bonus. Oh, there's our other Plexus baby. Okay, so we just talked about the $800 of this $1,000 bonus. And I know I was talking about a lot of other bonuses in there, but I want you guys to understand how much money we're talking about here. It's not just $1,000, there's more. The next $200 is retaining 6 customers that enrolled since November 1. Okay, I know some of you, this is not going to apply to. Those of you that it does apply to, Amanda and Joy, I know for sure this applies to, and myself, because we've enrolled at least 6 people over the last 2 months. That's a $200 bonus. You just need to retain them. I'm going to talk about, this is for everyone. If you guys don't remember, when we changed the comp plan just a little bit in October, it's like, what month was that? We changed to, you get 20% off their first order, right? Just their direct sponsor. And then their next 3 months, you get 5% back on their order on top of your 15, their regular points. Okay. So you want to retain your people because you get paid on them, but also you get that 5% bonus every month that they order. Okay. So that is the extra $1,000 on the table. And I want to point out something with this with the 6, you get $200 bonus with retaining 6 people from November 1. So November, December, 2 months, right? How many people is that a month that you would have had to enroll? Come on, guys. Tiffany. Tiffany's broken finger over there. 3. How many people are we always working to enroll every month? 3. Okay, so Plexus, like it's not a crazy number by any means. We're always looking every month. We always want to sponsor 3 people at a minimum. Okay, so that Plexus is just saying those 3 people you enrolled in November, those 3 people you enrolled in December, you get $200 for keeping them around, and we're also going to give you 5% on top of that. Okay, so those are the extra incentives that we have on the table. Okay, and then we also we're continuing the same, enroll 1 person, you get 250 perks. Okay, so that's just kind of been this thing going on forever. So I love using that when I'm talking to someone who's getting their very first person ever. I'm like, you just got $40 in cash and you got $25 in free product credit. You're getting a total of $65 in cash and product credit. They get excited about that, you guys. I make sure that every brand new person that enrolls their first person knows $40 cash, $25 in product credit. Okay, I had one girl get her first just the other day, and I told her that, and she's like, "Ooh, how do I use that? How much?" And I was like, "Oh, you already have 250 from your first order, so you're gonna have $50 in free product credit." She's like, "Ooh, what can I pick out?" Like, she's really excited about this. Okay. So there's that. And then who knows about this Stanley situation that's going on? Like, people are flocking to like Target to stand in line for hours on end, and people are paying like $150 for some red Stanley. Like, it's madness, right? Megan, were you doing it? Were you in line? No. Okay. So
my sister's husband was.
Oh my gosh. Did he get one?
He did. And that was her Christmas present because that's the only thing she wanted. And yeah, she was super proud of him for not getting in any fight.
Oh my gosh.
And he helped this elderly lady get one too. So, but yeah, he like recorded the whole thing and it was a madhouse. I was like, I am so glad we are not a Stanley family. But now my daughter wants one.
Of course, everyone wants one now.
I'm like, Yeah, I'm like, absolutely not.
Well, good news. You can tell your daughter this. We are giving away the Plexus Stanley, basically. If you guys haven't seen them, it's I'm not going to share my screen. It's not really big enough. It looks just like a Stanley. I don't think it's actually a Stanley. I could care less if it was actually a Stanley. It says Plexus on it. So enroll 3, which we were just talking about. Every month we enroll our 3, right? You get the free Plexus Stanley, basically. I don't think it, like I said, it's a Plexus tumbler. It's really cute. I rather walk around with that and promote my business than promote Stanley. So that is that extra one there. And then Plexus is also putting on its own challenge. It's called Slim Down, Get Balanced. Make sure you are in the Facebook group. I don't remember what they changed the name to. One Plexus Community. Is that right? Am I right, Tiff? Is that? Yeah. Okay. One Plexus Community. They changed the Facebook name.
Yes, that's right.
They are giving away a bunch of stuff, like a tonal gym, which is like a at-home gym kind of situation. A Peloton, a fitness mirror. They're giving away cash prizes. There's going to be a couple grand prize winners, and they are going to get to go to convention and tell their story and stay at convention for free, like they're going to convention and like being flown there in this whole big shebang situation. So you are going to want to make sure you're signed up for that. It's like you post on Facebook and like hashtag, and then you get involved in the Facebook, like you just get in that Facebook group, and then you'll submit your results too, and you can win a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not participating because we all know Michelle's not going to be winning anything. Look, I lost a pound. Look at my transformation. That's not going to happen. So, that is all of the things for January. Like specifically Plexus wise. We are starting our business boot camp tomorrow. I have a few of you in and committed to it. I want to talk about it super quick. So it's Tuesday nights from 6:30 to 7:30 for 6 weeks. I understand, like Lindsay is doing it. She tomorrow night works till 7:30. So tomorrow night she is not going to be able to be on the call. However, that's not her everyday schedule or every week schedule, whatever, however you want to look at it. So she'll be able to join the other ones, hopefully all of them, but I will, as you guys know, I'm recording this. I record the calls. You will have 24 hours to watch the recording and get plugged in. I am doing a fee on it because I announced it. I am very committed to building this team into a diamond business this year. And I want to take all of you with me, but I really am focusing on those that are committed and ready to build their business. And I am trying to help everyone build in the place that they have for it. But build in the right way. So I am focusing my time and my efforts into those who want to give their time and their efforts. I want your time respected and I want my time respected. And the only reason I'm doing this fee-based is I know people are more likely to show up and do the work when there's skin in the game. Okay? You get your $50 back at the end of it as long as you are on live, or you put your you watch the recording 24 hours after it happens and you do the training. Like, it's very simple. Okay? You do this training, you will make more money. My goal, if you do this training and you implement it, you should be making $1,000 this month, minimum. Does anybody not want $1,000 this month? And Joy, I'm like, $1,000 extra because you already make over $1,000. I want an extra $1,000 this month. I actually want way more than an extra $1,000 this month. And that's why I'm doing this training, because I'm hoping to grow by like multiple thousands of dollars this month. like many thousands, but like 5, be straight. About $5,000 extra on my paycheck this month. Okay. So that's kicking off tomorrow. It's going to be an incredible training. Joy is working on her extra multiple $1,000s, I think. Is that your map? Yes, it's your mom. Yeah. A goal without a plan is, what is that saying? Something about failure. Something without a plan is like, sets you up for failure. I don't remember what the saying is. I'm gonna have to look it up. It keeps like trying to go through my head and it's not quite all there. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yes, Joy hears me. Joy's got me, but she doesn't know what it is.
Sorry. Sorry.
You're good.
Failure to plan is planning to fail.
There. Yes, exactly. So I don't want you guys to fail. I also don't really believe in the word fail, to be on. I think I've talked about this a lot.
Or proper planning prevents poor performance.
All the sayings here. All the sayings.
Yeah.
Real quick, last couple minutes. I want to share some things that I'm doing that are working in my business and in my growth and all of that kind of stuff. So the first thing, we all need to grow our network, right? If we want to really see success here, we all need to grow our network. We should always be growing our network. So one thing that I'm doing is this is so fast and so easy. Okay. Think of one person. You might have to think of a couple depending on what their friends list look like. Think of one person that you look up to that has a great network that you value, you connect well with, something along those lines. Okay. Ideally, they should have a pretty decent network. They are like a top in what they do. So for instance, I have 2 in mind. One's a realtor, one's a mortgage broker. Really strong networks. You go to their Facebook page and you look at their friends list and you add people that they have about more than 10 or more Facebook friends with. And you guys, this is literally a scroll real fast, scroll, add, scroll, add, scroll, add. Okay. That's one thing I've been doing. You take like 20 minutes and I've been looking at people that have like 3,000 to 5,000 Facebook friends. So I can spend a lot of time on their pages. I spend like 20 minutes. I send lots of friend requests doing that. I would say probably at least 75 new Facebook friends. Doing this real quick. There's not a lot to it. Okay. Then after that, I'm not expecting to just friend them and make money, right? We got to build a relationship. So I send them a message. I give it a couple days. I don't message them as soon as they accept. No. Okay. My favorite go-to message is like, hey, I am so excited to get connected with you. I noticed you're friends with Sally McDade. She is amazing. I'm super curious. How do you know her? I get like a 90% success rate in a response on those messages. So I pick someone that we are mutual friends with that I love. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how do you know them? And we start a conversation. I will sometimes, if they have stories up, I will go comment on their stories. If they have a fairly recent post, and when I say fairly recent, I mean in like the last 5 to 7 days, like at least in the last week. And I will comment on their post and I will send them a message about their post. Okay, so that's kind of something that I'm doing. The next thing that I'm doing that is probably, I think, going to make the biggest impact in my business this month and going forward is I'm challenging people's limiting beliefs. What's a limiting belief? Can anybody answer that?
I don't have enough Facebook friends.
That's a limiting belief.
Yep. So a limiting belief is a thought. It doesn't need to be a fact. It is a thought that is holding someone back from for instance, this is either starting the products or doing the business or going bigger with the business, those kinds of things. Okay. So that, like, I don't have a big enough network. That's a limiting belief, right? I don't have enough Facebook friends. I don't have enough time. Was that Lindsay? Dave, were you going to say that?
None of my friends have any money.
Yeah, there's another one. Yep. Okay.
I didn't have any money either. I didn't have any
But they
money.
all have cell phones, and they all watch Amazon shows. They watch Netflix.
They're buying
I put Jack in the box and I make it work.
They go on trips.
They have their fake lashes, their fake nails.
So yeah.
How I got Kirsten in. I said, if that girl can afford lashes, she can afford this. Well, now she's not gonna be able to afford lashes no more.
Now that we made her have a baby, she can't afford them anymore.
Damn you, Plexus.
Okay, so I have been challenging people's limiting beliefs, and I don't say like I'm challenging that thought. I don't say that. Okay, so I ask them, like, I don't have enough Facebook friends. I'm like, do you think we could grow your network? Are you open to growing your network? I don't have enough time. Do you think you can carve out a couple hours every week? I was talking with a friend, and she first told me that she didn't have the time. And then a little bit later, she was asking me about 75 hard and reading. And she's like, oh yeah, I read for a couple hours every day. I'm like, you just said you didn't have any time, but you're reading for a couple hours every day. We just found, I literally was like, we just found your time. Like, you can still read. You can still spend, if you're reading for a couple hours a day, let's take one of those hours and put it towards Plexus. And then you can still spend the other one to whatever you're reading. If you really want to keep reading, that's fine. I'm not taking away your reading. I'm just going to reduce your reading. Okay. So with one of the girls, as I was challenging this, it went from one excuse to a different excuse to a totally different excuse. And we got to the root of what it all was. So, and I am acknowledging what the hang up is. Like, I'm really busy right now. I have work, I have school, I have my family, I just have a lot on my plate. I can't deny that. So I'm like, yeah, I bet that is a lot. Like, school is a lot, working is a lot, juggling a family is a lot. I'm reading Joy's comment. Okay, but is there still time in there? Like this, my friend it's reading her books, whatever, like spending all this time reading her books. Is there a time that you sit on your phone and you just randomly scroll every day? How much time are you watching TV? What are you doing after the kids go to bed? Like, where is their carb time? I have one of the girls on the team, her daughter has practice and games. And she said, I don't want to, during her games, I want to be present, I want to be watching, but during her practice, it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, we just found some work time. You're literally just going to be sitting there doing nothing anyways, probably scrolling on your phone. So why don't we, instead of just like waste our time scrolling, be intentional with it? Okay. If it's coming to the products, like, I don't have the money. You can say, are you open to being strategic about and maybe moving some funds around so this can be obtainable for you? Maybe this is we're not eating out 3 times a week. Instead, we're going to eat out once a week. Eating out's really expensive. Like, how many, and you can ask them, like, do you go out to eat? Are you stopping at the drive-thru and grabbing a coffee? Are you going to the store and buying food that really isn't going to be beneficial for you? Could we work on your food budget? Like how many candy bars are in your shopping cart? Okay. So really like find what their limiting belief is and dig into that a little bit. Ask questions, get curious. Say, hey, I'm curious. What if that wasn't an issue? You know, when people are saying it's budget and you say, if you had an extra $150 to afford this, would you buy it? And they said yes. Then you say, I can help you make $150. All you have to do is refer 3 people and you're actually going to have $380. Can I help you do that? Oh my gosh, DHE. 4.
They've gone up in price a lot.
4 king size Reese's.
For me, it was my soda. Cutting out that soda every single day.
Mine was ice cream.
That too.
Mine was Starbucks, Dutch Brothers, Black Rock.
That's expensive.
Every day, me and my daughter would go get it after school.
So
you will not have to
your
taste
daughter,
for it.
like not just one, that's 2 drinks.
Yeah.
You're probably spending at least $15 every time you go, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Multiply
We
that
haven't
every
gone in the
day.
last week.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay. Multiply that times
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. A lot.
That's $450. Did I do my
Wow.
math right?
Yep. I think so.
$450. I actually have another girl on the team. She's been using our products for years. I didn't realize that she started because she's like, I need to lose 20 pounds and nothing is working. I got her 20 pounds off real fast, guys. But come to find out, she's a nurse and she was buying the Fufu coffees at least twice a day. She's like, you're saving me so much money right now.
And her health. Oh my God, that is so horrible for you. Not the coffee, it's all the additives that are. I mean, because when I go get coffee at Black Rock, it's a Fufu one. I mean, it's not a black cup of coffee, it's a caramel blondie chiller. And that is full of, let's face it, crap.
Garbage.
Yep. Mine's chai tea latte, 2 shots of espresso, extra pumps of vanilla, sugary syrup, and
Get
all that.
So, sugar in there, girlfriend.
Yep. It's
and
so
not only that, my daughter's also getting a sugary drink, and she's 12. She shouldn't be having that either. So,
Megan,
Yeah,
we just found
so
so
we
much
cut that
money
out.
for you. Look at that. $500
Right?
just suddenly appeared.
I know.
Oh my gosh. All right. So does that help? You guys got some good thoughts, processes out of this?
Yeah.
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 All right. Good. I'm excited. If you have not gotten signed up for the business boot camp, if you want to talk through anything, if you have any questions on it, shoot me a message. And we can go over that, kind of what all it entails and that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Super love you, big time. Love you long time. What movie is that from? What movie is that?
Oh, I remember that. No, I
Love You
can't
Long
think of
Time.
it.
It's an old movie. I don't remember what movie it
I
is.
think it's like a weird movie. Yeah, weird old movie. Like some Chinese lady is saying it. I don't know. Maybe we're not thinking of the same.
Is it like a Billy Madison kind of thing or something?
Something like that.
I feel like it might be.
Some Adam Sandler old movie. Love You Long Time. I don't know.
Like
I think it is some Chinese woman. They're like, love you long time.
Yep.
All right, you guys. Have a wonderful night. We'll see some of you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow.